All right, greetings all. Thank you for returning to my channel. I'm Professor Noonie. Allow me to welcome you back to the Fight Night Champion Custom Boxers BareKnuckle tournament. I should have probably switched it to Fight Night Champion Community Boxers BareKnuckle tournament, but it's fine. As you see here, we have Danny Trejo is going to be fighting Apollo Creed. As I said in the previous video, these were the two dudes that lost to Black Magic. I don't mind saying that now because Black Magic lost. So what I'm going to do now is what I always do is I'm going to show you the bracket. And again, I have to stress that if you have not seen the previous video, to please pause, go watch it, and then come back. And if you're still here, I assume you've already seen the results of the previous fight. So now I will now show the bracket to you. And we are right here with Danny Trejo versus Apollo Creed. Last week we had Frankenstein take out Venom, and I believe I'm anticipating Frankenstein to actually make it all the way to the finals of this group. Maybe even make it to the finals of the tournament when we finally get to the final stage up here. But that's way down the road. So let's get right into this fight. Danny Trejo versus Apollo Creed. This is going to be interesting to see who's going to win. They're about the same height, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. But every one of these fights is heavyweight. This is the heavyweight division, obviously. Let's see if Senior can get just as far as Junior did. Start of round one. Both men trading blows. Oh, Creed leaning out of the way of those punches, but then eating a couple more. Takes a little body shot there. Trejo swinging out of range. Creed may play the keep away game. He may keep Trejo out there with lefts. Sidesteps, hits him a little bit. Creed successfully hits a leaping forward left uppercut. Creed landing a good right and a good right straight. That did a little bit of damage there. Pursuing Trejo. Has him against the ropes. Alright, backs up a little bit. I could be mistaken. Creed may have the longer reach here. Trejo backing himself into the corner. Oh, what a solid right hook. Didn't really phase Creed that much, though. Creed with a couple of jabs. Keep sticking that jab out there, trying to keep Danny away from him. Good left hook by Creed. Oh, gets rocked. Creed is stunned. Definitely needs to cover up or clinch. All right, looks like he's recovering. We are approaching the end of the first round. That may go to Danny Trejo. Let's go to the corners. All right, both trainers not really satisfied with their fighters. Trejo's trainer telling him he keeps getting beat to the punch. Creed's trainer telling him you got caught reaching out there too far or too long. Both men being urged to increase their performance, or improve it, I should say. They seem to be mirroring the first round. Both of them seem to be taking a little slow of an approach. Sizing up the other person. They appear to be trading just light shots. Creed backing up a little bit out of the way of that left hook. Oh, catches Danny with a good right hook. Trejo really wearing himself out. Pretty early in the fight. He really wants a quick knockout. Creed against the ropes. Both men just covering up. Oh, a beautiful right hook. Really stuns Creed, but he appears to recover nearly immediately. That was a good overhand right from Danny. Creed clinches to recover. Creed backs up and then tries to come back in. Trejo just swinging, anticipating Creed leaping forward. Missing a lot of those punches. That will do a lot of damage to his stamina down the road. It appears when Creed does land a good hit, it does a lot of damage to Trejo. Creed backs up, leans back, out of range of Danny's swings. Danny backs up, Creed pursues, catches him with a good left overhand punch. Danny responds with a straight right, but not doing as much damage as Creed punches are. We're end of round 2, let's go to the corner.
He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep moving.
Can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in. Let's go. You can do it. No, you got it.
All right, fighters being told to move around a little bit more. Trejo may be in trouble if he gets hit with a solid hook or a solid punch. Creed backing up to recover some stamina. A good jab there. A good left hook. Danny misses with his. Creed tries to clinch. Gets caught with the straight. However, his punches are still hurting Danny. That was a good counter punch by Creed with an overhand right, doing a lot of damage to Trejo, who was stuck in the corner, but Creed not really swinging that much after he gets him backed up. Creed leaned out of the way of a huge left uppercut. Backing up, trying to have Danny waste his energy, which is a pretty good strategy because Danny is definitely falling for it. Catches Trejo with a left uppercut and a good right body shot. And trading blows to the head. Light jabs, light straights. Good body shot by Danny. Takes a lot of wind out of Creed, but recovers immediately. Both men leaning out of the way of each other's punches. Creed lands a good straight there. Another good straight. A nice left uppercut from Creed. Danny misses with the right. Creed punishes with a left straight, but then takes a couple of lefts. These men are just swinging at each other's faces. I have a feeling the first fighter to go down will lose this fight. Creed trying to keep Danny out of range with that jab. End of round 3. Let's go to the corners.
We came here to work. Venimos a trabajar. You got that? Let's go to work. Punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like this. This.
Sir, won't stand in front of you.
Okay, so it appears that Creed has a cut under his right eye, but he must be winning the fight as his trainer is very happy with his performance, telling him he wants another round just like the last one. Trejo's trainer telling him do not walk forward without swinging, as he's getting clocked every time. Both men missing with those hard hits. It would be in Trejo's best interest to target that left or that right eye, I should say. I have to say I'm fearful for both men, as I have a strong feeling the first to fall will be knocked out of this tournament. I have a feeling Creed is being a little bit more successful. He may be ahead on the judges' scorecards. A sidestep a little bit to the left of Danny, and he hits Danny with a right hook. That did hurt him a little bit. Creed keeping Trejo back with that left punch, that left jab. Danny gets a body shot in, not a lot of damage. Trejo gets hit with the left hook, kind of slows him down a little bit. Oh, what a huge left hook by Apollo Creed. Trejo backs up immediately to the ropes, realizes he was in trouble there and needed some time to recover. Creed kind of let him. Trejo appears to be back at the same amount of strength he had at the start of this round. Health fully recovered. Oh, an uppercut stuns Creed. Unexpected that was. Trejo trying to... Oh, and now Trejo appears to have gotten hit. End of round 4. Let's go to the corner. What an incredible round.
Hands up. Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working that jab, okay? Double up the jab and keep moving.
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? You gotta stay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right now. I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in. Swing. Now he thinks you're still hurt. He's gonna look to finish you off.
Incredible advice from Creed's trainer, as he must have observed Trejo's behavior, because he just told Creed that Trejo's coming in swinging, which is the exact advice that Trejo's trainer gave him the previous round, saying to when you go in, start swinging. Creed's trainer telling him to move around. Do not stay in one spot. Do not stay in a straight line. Definitely doing some dashing, some zagging. Some sidestepping would help. Creed hitting him with those close jabs. Not sure if he thinks that's hurting Danny at all. It doesn't appear to be. Trejo throwing a lot of energy behind those punches. Even so, not doing a whole lot of damage. He just took a right overhand punch, and that hurt him. Both men trading hooks. Creed against the ropes. Not entirely sure if that's going to matter. Hits him with a straight right. Stuns Danny. Danny stays in the middle, tries to fight back. Now he's blocking, backing up, trying to recover. Appears to recover. Goes right back to the center of the ring and keeps his fight up against Creed. Both men sidestepping, trying to find their opponent swinging inaccurately to follow up with a counterpunch. Neither man falling for the other's tactics. Trejo beats Creed to the punch, but not a whole lot of power behind it. Danny appears to try to go to the body. That's something he may have wanted to do at the start of the fight as opposed to now. Although we are only halfway through, so that may pay off. Trejo misses with an uppercut. Creed hits him in the body shot. That is the end of round 5. Let's go to the corners.
Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good? Focus now. Focus.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work.
All right, Trejo started round 6. Trejo's trainer telling him, yeah, you are swinging, but then your arms are down. Where's your defense? As you approach, swing, but also block. Creed's oh, a beautiful right hook. That really stuns Danny. Danny in big trouble, still wants to fight. Backs up to the corner, blocks, and he gets hit with the body shot. Falls to the mat. Goes right past his arm. Danny did not have his forearm out there far enough to block that punch, that body shot. Hits him in the gut, knocks him to the ground. Let's see if he can make it up off the mat. We are at 4, 5, 6, kind of slow getting up. 7, 8, 9. Oh no! Danny, he fell. He couldn't stand up. He could not stay up on his feet. As I predicted, the first fighter to fall loses the match. Poor Trejo, out of the match and out of the tournament. Apollo Creed reigning victorious. Arms raised, mirroring his son's performance, while just about every single round was won by Creed. It wasn't even close. Just the third judge thought that Trejo did enough in the second round to earn the win. Other than that, Trejo had no chance of winning if it went to the judges' scorecards. Doesn't matter though. Apollo Creed still in the tournament, knocks out Danny Trejo. So with that result, we give him his hard-earned, well-deserved 4 points, which is always mentioned, represents a knockout. So let us give him that. That was a really good fight. As I anticipated before, I felt whoever went down first would be the loser, and it wasn't even 100% one-sided. There were a few times where Trejo actually stunned Creed, and it wasn't really sure if Creed had it in him to continue. It looks like he did. So as a result, he got the victory. So we now have Adonis Creed and Apollo Creed in round 2. Although they're in their respective groups, they can only really end up fighting each other if they each make it out of their own groups. I doubt that will happen. As I said before, I think Frankenstein may actually win. I can't say if he'll win this whole Group B. I have a strong feeling he will make it to the finals of this group, but since I haven't seen any of these fighters yet, I can't say exactly if I think he'll make it out, but I have a very good feeling about Frankenstein making it to the finals of Group B. I'm going to end the video there. Thank you all of those who came to check out my video for watching my video. I appreciate all the views and notoriety I can get. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and as always, take care and God bless.